In 2007, Techland released a trailer depicting a dark yet sunny resort place, then suddenly showing a zombie in the camera. This was supposed to be the original Dead Island that we were supposed to get, a much darker looking version of the game, and looking at how dark the first trailer we got with the family, Dead Island seemed to have been going for more of a serious and dark tone with the game, focusing more on the emotion and the sadness of the zombie apocalypse in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, this game isn't serious, even in the slightest. I didn't even really feel like caring when Jin was taken because the guy's fetal position and kind of bad voice acting made me not take the situation as seriously. I still did absolutely wipe out the police station because of it though. I lied, I left all my good ass weapons on Jin. So, seeing how the original trailer seemed more serious, it kind of bums me how we didn't get a more serious tone to game. Don't get me wrong though, this game is definitely really good still. So, what you're probably asking is, what was Dead Island's original version? Well, here, let me show you. There was a trailer found in Dead Island Riptide's files showing a much different Cinemoy, and holy crap is he hideous. Looks like Omid from Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1, but like just way worse. Okay, let's dissect the trailer. First off, I found this through the YouTuber Dead Island Archive, who posts unused or cut content from Dead Island. I might make a video about the cut content of Dead Island in the future, so I'll definitely check back to this channel for some juicy cut content. Now, the trailer has this repetitive audio that's like 5 seconds long and plays over and over again. I'll save you from listening to it over and over again, but here's the audio. Yeah, pretty gnarly. The trailer also shows Logan, who seems very different. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but he just looks very different. The trailer also depicts the game as much darker, much more of a gloomy atmosphere, and a camera filter that I'm unsure was supposed to be part of the actual game or not. I also want to point out the very weird flashes of different people. Maybe these were supposed to be some of the original antagonists or bad guys? I'm not quite sure. So, I found some beta screenshots from what I believe to be a beta version of the game, and it looks more like a Dead Rising game or early Resident Evil game. These screenshots I believe are from 2006, while these next few I'll be showing are from 2007. The screenshots depict, from what I can tell, a much different version of Dead Island. Looking less saturated and bright, but it does remind me of the city area during the rain. There are more screenshots that seem to be a later version of the game, same as one of the early trailers, which I'll show now. These trailers obviously show a more saturated yet still dark atmosphere. And one last thing I'd like to point out is that Dead Island was originally going to be named Island of the Living Dead. Yeah, I much prefer Dead Island, rolls off the tongue better. One last thing before we end the video, I found this original version of Who Do You Voodoo. This version of the song is much different than what we got, and even though that I think it's pretty good, nothing is topping the final version of the song. Now, if you want to give this a listen, I've linked it down below alongside a playlist with screenshots and videos, as well as Dead Island Archive, who is making, well, an archive of cut Dead Island content. Okay, so this video was fairly short, but I wanted to make something nice, simple, and straight to the point. I've been doing summer school lately, and it's been kind of shoving its way into my personal life more than I would have liked it to. But hey, I just finished it, so I should be good now. I want to try a 2 videos weekly schedule, no promises though, and I want to make more content about stuff like Dead Island, the Hades series, Fortnite, and more games. I've noticed that my gameplay videos don't do too well, especially my Fortnite videos, so I'm going to try my best to keep the content as fresh and as engaging as possible. So, if you're interested in what I have coming up in the future, hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are.